Hello everyone. Today's topic is sentences. In the topic of sentences, we will be discussing about the sentence based on the categorization, based on their structure and based on their function. Prior to that, I would like to discuss about sound. Do you know what is the basic unit of any language? It is sound. Okay, basic unit of any language is sound. And do you have any idea how many sounds do we have in English language? In English language, my dear students, we have total 44 sounds. Yes, we have total 44 sounds, and in this 44 sounds, the 24 sounds are kept for the consonants and 20 sounds are kept for the vowels. Now you will tell me that, sir, there is only five vowels, that is A, E, I, O, U. Now how you define consonants and vowels? How you keep them, how you segregate them? On the basis of consonants and on the basis of vowels. So remember one thing, they are just the sound. If you are speaking, if you are saying, if you are producing certain sound, your breath is coming out of the mouth without touching or without being blocked by any of the part of the mouth, lips, teeth, palate, okay, without being blocked by any of the mouth parts, then it will be termed to be what? It will be considered inside the vowel. Like if you speak A, E, I, O, U, that means what? You are not closing your air, your breath is not being blocked by any of the part of the mouth. Therefore, they are termed to be the vowel sound. Got it? And if you are going for the consonants, you will observe that your sound is getting blocked up by your either the path, that means either the lips, either the teeth, either the palate, okay, they are getting blocked. Like if you say B, say B, L. So what you are observing while saying B, you are pressing your lips together, okay, blocking the path of the air or the breath while speaking, while producing that sound. L, you are touching your palate, okay, through tongue, okay. So this is the case where this is how you segregate the consonants and the vowels. So as I told you about what we have total, how many sounds? We have total 44 sounds, where 24 are kept under the consonant sounds, and in the vowels part we have 20. Got it? And this has been kept under the standard, by the standard, and the decision who takes this is your IPA, that is International Phonetic Alphabet. Got it? Now, so let's learn about the hierarchy of our sentence. So here comes, first of all, that will be your sound. After sound, you generate letters, and after that you make what? Words. Don't say alphabets. Alphabets are the collection of that letter. Varnamala. Got it? Sounds, letter, words, then you have your phrases, and then comes the clauses, then you have your sentences, and then you have your paragraph or speech. So as I have told you now, in the case of sound, I told you there are how many sounds? 44 sounds. And in that 44 sounds, I told you that 24 are in consonants and 20 are for vowel sounds. Then who is deciding these things? That is IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. The International Phonetic Alphabet. Then you have letters. In the letters, you have how many total letters? 26 letters. And in 26 letters, you have 21 consonants and 5 vowels. In consonants, you have B, C, D, F, and so on. In vowels, you have A, E, I, O, U. You know, Y and W is termed to be the semi vowel. Why they are termed? Because suppose if you are saying sunny, if you are saying baby, okay, you are producing the sound of a vowel. Okay, so whenever Y or W comes at the end, it gives us the sound of vowel. But when they comes at the front of a word, starting of the word, they gives us the sound of consonant like yellow. Okay, yach. So here they are giving us ya. Okay, Y pronunciation, that is consonants. Now comes what? Now comes the letters. Sorry, after that letters we have words. For the case of words, what do we have? For the case of words, we have the noun, pronouns, adverb, verb. Okay, these all parts of speech are your words. Phrases, vakyansh. Okay, they are group of words with no subject and verb. इनके पास subject और verb नहीं होता. They don't have the subject and verb. That means they don't give us complete sense. Okay, don't have complete sense. And now comes the clauses. In the clauses part, you will come to know in the clauses that they are also the group of words with subject and verb, conveys complete meaning, and now this can be, you know, both either complete or incomplete. We will discuss it further. Okay, now in the case of sentences, what are they? Group of words with subject verb conveying what? A complete sense. And in the paragraph, they are the group of what? Sentences. That means if they are the group of sentences, they will have subject verb, they will convey the proper message or the information. Got it? So these are the this is the hierarchy of your sound. Okay, now what are sentences? They are the group of words which conveys us the complete meaning or the complete sense. Group of words conveying a complete sense. Without the subject, sentence will not be possible. Okay, so it contains what? Subject plus verb. So we can write like subject plus helping verb, structure of it, main verb plus object. Rahul is kicking the ball. Okay, or hitting the ball. Got it? Now, based on the structure and based on the function. Prior to that, let me discuss one more thing with you. The teacher is teaching the students. Now, here in the teacher is teaching the students. Here, the teacher is your subject. Okay, this is your subject. The students, this is your object. And here you can see teaching is your main verb. And this is your helping verb. Okay, so that's why I told you that a sentence can never exist without a subject. Subject must be there in order to make a sentence. Okay. Okay. So, what is the purpose of subject? They are the doer, direct action. Okay. Okay. And object is the receiver that receives the action of the object. They are the action doer, they are the receiver. Yes. And then suppose one more example I will give you. Now tell me, in this case, sit down. In this case, as I told you, without subject, a sentence is not possible. So here you are seeing that sit down is written. Where is the subject? No subject. So how I am saying that this is a sentence? No. See, it does not have any sentence, na, subject, na. The subject which you are saying here seems to have no subject, and without subject a sentence is not possible. It has a subject, implied subject, that is you. Okay, so what do you say to this one? You will say you sit down. Okay, so here this one which you are observing is your subject, sit will be your uh, object. Okay, sit will be your verb. Okay, you sit down, the subject and verb is present here. So what are the subject, what are the receiver, who are the subject, who are the receiver? I just now gave the idea for the same. The subjects are the action doer, and receiver, what is the receiver? They are the objects which perform the, upon which the action is being performed. Got it? So this was the case of the subjects and the parts, sorry, sentences and its part. Anything missing here? uh, Predicate. Okay, so for example, this is subject and remaining everything is your predicate. Okay, leaving the action performer, remaining everything additional which is providing you the information about action, about what the subject is doing, that is your predicate. That is subject, that this is predicate. Got it? Okay, do it, write it, note it down fast. Moving back to the same part. So here, based on the structure and based on the function, let's discuss the types of sentences. And one is your based on the function. See, based on this structure, we have four different kinds of sentences. First will be your simple sentences. It is simple sentences. Second is your complex sentences. Compound sentences. And last one is your compound, complex sentences. And as per the function, we have declarative sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, And last we have declarative. Oh, sorry, declarative is done. Optative, exclamatory. Okay. So on the basis of the structure and on the basis of function, we have these kind of sentences. We will be discussing them one by one each. Note it down first. Now let's quickly discuss about the clauses. See, in the clause part, I will tell you that they contain the subject and verb. They have subject and verb. See, in the case of clauses, you will get two parts. Okay, the clauses will be getting subdivided into two categories. The first one will be your main clause. Okay, the color is visible now. Main clause, and you have your dependent clause. So the main clause, okay, we call it as independent clause, and to the dependent clause we call it as subordinating clause. Got it? I earn whatever I can. Here you need to tell me what is main clause and what is subordinating clause. Main clause is only termed to be as independent clause. It is only termed to be as your main clause. And this is subordinating clause. I earn whatever I can. Yes. Which one is main clause? Which one is subordinating or dependent clause? See, in the main clause you will get the complete sense. Full information तुम्हें मिलेगी. You will be getting the complete sense here. But the subordinating clause will be dependent upon main clause to give the complete sense. Okay, for example, here if I say whatever I can, whatever I can, so are you getting the complete sense? Whatever I can, you are not getting the complete sense. That means what? That means that this is a subordinating clause, that is dependent clause. This is dependent clause. And if we say I earn, this is giving you a complete sense. मैं कमाता हूं. I earn, this is giving you complete sense. So this will be your what? This will be your main clause. Got it? So for the clause, you will be having the subject and verb. See, in the both the places you will be getting the subject and verb. I subject, earn verb. I subject, can verb. So you will be getting the subject and verb in the clauses. Phrases you will be not getting the subject and verb. So you will be getting the subject and verb in the phrases, clauses, and there will be two further major classification of them. First one will be your independent and second will be your dependent. Independent will give you complete sense, okay, and dependent will give you incomplete sense. They will require the help of the main clause in order to give or convey the sense. So we have seen sentences, group of words conveying a complete sense. Conveying a complete sense. Got it? I have told you the structure. What was the structure? If you remember, the structure was subject plus helping verb plus main verb plus object. Now see, in the cases of the sentences, they are made up of what? Clauses. Now, this clause might be what? Containing one clause, giving you complete sense, okay, or more than one clause. More than one clause, which will require dependent and independent both clause. Okay, here you will be having complete sense, therefore it will be independent clause, and here you will require both because one plus clause is there, more than one clause is there, so both you will be requiring there, independent and dependent, to convey the meaning. See, these charts I am making you just to give the idea and to memorize these things, so that you will not forget or get confused with the theory part. Got it? So this is easy to be remembered by you all. And the different kind of sentences we came to know, that were simple. Meanwhile, you are writing, try to say also. At the same time, you will remember it. Okay, simple. Then you have your compound. You have your complex. And you have your compound complex. Compound complex. So these are the four types of sentences based on the structure. Let's understand the simple sentences. See, the simple sentences, to whom you will call it as a simple sentences, they will have one subject and one verb. That means what? They will have one independent clause. They will have one independent clause, that is single subject and single verb. Now they will have a complete meaning, and absence of dependent clause. No dependent clause. So this is the case of your dependent simple type of sentences. Okay, like one dependent clause will be present there, they will convey you the complete sense, and since one dependent clause is there, the no sense of dependent clause will be visible there. They are the kind of simple sentences. Okay, like in the previous part only you saw I earn. If I say I earn only, one subject one verb is present over there, that is giving you a complete sense. If it is giving you a complete sense, that means it is a simple sentence. For example, we have here I bought a new home. Here the sentence I bought a new home, that is one subject I bought, verb a new home. Okay, so one subject one verb, it is giving you a complete sense, therefore it is what, it is a simple type of sentences. Okay, now he goes to the gym every day. He is the subject, goes is the verb, to the gym every day, to gym every day. Got it? So one subject one verb, where you are getting, you will be having that as simple sentences. Okay, they are independent, they do not depend on any other sentence part. Okay, they give the complete information here itself. Monica has a red dress. So Monica one subject has verb. Okay, that is your complete sense, it is conveying you the complete sense, therefore it is termed to be what, a simple kind of sentence, and it has one independent clause, one subject and one verb. Got it? Then you have a compound sentences. Okay, in the case of compound sentences, what happens, you will get two subject and two verb, and they will be joined by the coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunction for, and, or, nor, but, if. Okay, yet, these are the coordinating conjunction. That means both the sentences which you can observe, the coordinating conjunction plays a equal role on it. Okay, like if I say I helped him, he got happy, and both the sentences are getting equal contribution of and. Okay, so here you can observe one subject and one verb. Apart from there, you can observe one subject and one verb. That means you are going to get what, two subjects and two verb in the case of compound sentences. And they will be joined, the two sentences will be joined by what, coordinating conjunction. And in order to remember the coordinating conjunction, you can have the acronym fanboys. Okay, F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for nor, B for but, O for or, Y for yet, S for so. Got it? So you can have this in your notes copy. Yes, in the second and third also you can have it, one subject one verb, and after that coordinating conjunction, one subject one verb. Specify it in your copy. Yes, see both of them now. See here, see here, I helped him, मैंने उसकी मदद की, he got happy, वो खुश हो गया. Both are what, both are independent sentences. Okay, दोनों के सेंस कंप्लीट मिल रहे हैं आपको. He is sick, he is working. ओके, कंप्लीट सेंस मिल रहे हैं. कोऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शन इसलिए इक्वल इंपॉर्टेंस दोनों को देते हैं क्योंकि दोनों क्या है, इंडिपेंडेंट सेंस. बोथ ऑफ देम आर इंडिपेंडेंट सेंटेंसेस, इंडिपेंडेंट क्लोजेस. ओके, you will be getting here two independent clauses connected by, they will be connected by coordinating conjunctions. Here also you will not get any dependent clause, absence of the dependent clause. He is sick, subject, okay, verb, yet he is working, subject, verb, okay, helping verb, main verb. Monica has a red sari, okay, has Monica, subject, verb, which is expensive. Con, the dress is expensive. Okay, it is giving information which is expensive. Oh, which is expensive, what? No, this one is not the correct form. This will not come inside what? This will not come inside the compound sentence. Why it will not be considered as compound sentences? See, Monica has a red dress. One subject, one verb. Which is expensive? If I hide the first one, are you getting a complete sense? Which is expensive? Which is expensive? Are you getting the complete sense? No. That means in order to understand this, you need to get the first one. That means it is your what? Main clause. That is your main clause. And that is what? Dependent clause. So whenever you come across the situation where you have the subject, you have the verb, okay, and nothing is there much more, so this one will be considered as your main clause, independent. Okay, it is independent clause. And now which is expensive? This depends upon this sentence. So this is what? Subordinating clause, that is dependent clause. That means you are getting the idea of what? You are getting the idea of, first you discuss about the simple, then compound, and now you are seeing that here the dependent clause is present. So this is the sentence of what? It is the case of the complex sentences. Complex sentences. Whenever you are getting complex sentences, what happens? One dependent will be there. One independent will be there and one dependent will be there, connected by subordinating conjunction. Moreover, they are also connected by if, okay, which, like that kind of sentences they are getting connected. Okay, like here you can see, although wearing a shirt which looks, got it? So these all are what? These all are the kind of the complex sentences. In the case of complex sentences, what we are going to see? We are going to see that in the case of complex sentences, we have one independent and one dependent clause. One independent and one dependent clause. So let's write it here. One independent and one dependent clause. They will be joined by, connected by, subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunction. Okay, like if, since, as, when, although, white, after, before, until, because. Okay, isa, wa, bu, bu. Okay, they are also connected by which, that, who. Okay, they are what? They are relative pronouns. Hurry up, note it down first, and then we will see certain examples. He is wearing a shirt which looks awesome. Although she was ill, she went to the work. Now let's see the example here. He is wearing shirt which looks awesome. You can see he is wearing a shirt. If I hide this one, which looks awesome. What looks awesome? Okay, what are you are talking about? It is not giving you the sense. That is why here it is being told that this one is your independent connected by subordinating conjunction, looks awesome, that is dependent. Main clause or independent clause, subordinating conjunction, and then you have your dependent clause. Below one, you can observe, although she was ill, she went to work. Now, I am going to hide this one. She went to work, giving a complete sense. That means what is it? It is independent. Although she was ill, is it giving me the proper sense, proper information? No. So this is dependent. And now you can observe here comma. Why comma is used? See, if you are starting a sentence with a dependent clause, then after the dependent clause you need to provide the comma. Here the sentence was started with independent, so no comma was used. But here it has been started with the dependent clause and then you have written the independent. Okay, coordinating conjunction, although. Okay, although coordinating conjunction. Okay, this is dependent. So what we learned here? We learned here that put down the star mark and write it there. If sentence starts with dependent clause, comma is required after it. When you are going to start the independent, before that you need to put the comma. I hope you have understood it. Okay, written everyone? Now comes the compound complex sentence. He went to the college. Is it giving you the proper information? Yes. He went to the college. That is independent clause. And this is what? Coordinating conjunction. I went to the market. This is what? Very good. Independent clause. Where? What is this? Subordinating conjunction. I bought a book. Okay. So this is also what? I bought a book. मैंने किताब खरीदी. This is also independent. Where I bought a book. It is saying. Where? जहां से. So it needs what? It needs a sentence to main verb to main clause to complete its sense. Where I bought a book. So it is dependent. Got it? It is depending upon the first one. So what you are observing? You are observing here whenever you come across the sentences where you are getting two independent clause or one or more dependent clause, you will be having your compound complex sentence. Got it? In the last part also, I like accounting, but my brother likes biology, but he wants to be a doctor. So here also, I like accounting. That is what? This is your independent. My brother likes biology. This is also what? Independent. Because he wants to be a doctor. Not giving the complete sense. For its complete sense, you need the previous one. My brother likes biology. Got it? So in the compound complex, what we are going to write? At least two independent clause and one or more dependent you need. Note it down then. First, at least two independent, close, and one or more dependent clause is required. I like accounting. My brother likes biology because he wants to be a doctor. Okay, independent, independent, and dependent. Written? Make this one fast. Rahul arrived at the station early. I teach English and he teaches social studies. Let me know if he needs anything. One subject, one verb, giving us complete sense. This is simple sentence. I teach English. One subject, one verb. Connected by what? Coordinating conjunction. Okay. I teach English. Independent. He teaches social studies. Subject, verb. Independent. One subject, one verb. Total two subjects, two verb. So you are having what? You are having this as compound sentence. And last one, let me know if he needs anything. If he needs anything, what? Let me know. मुझे जानने को दो. So here also what is happened? So let me know. Do you think no subject is there? Here is the subject. You let me know. Okay. Here what is hidden? You let me know. You let me know if he needs anything. Okay. One two subject, two verb, but connected by subordinating conjunction. It is complex sentence. Based on the function. Based on the function, we have these sentences: declarative, interrogative, imperative, and exclamatory, optative. Okay, so we will decide the four types of sentences. Optative I have written here. Most of you were confused about the optative cases, so we will discuss about the optative also when we were learning about what? Narration. Declarative sentence, what happens? Makes statement. Okay, or any facts will be given to you. In the declarative, you come across the affirmative, assertive cases. Okay, in the declarative, interrogative, uh, one more thing, they ends with period. That is full stop. Then you have interrogative, WH types, question asking types. Okay, so that is your interrogative. Asks question, ends with question mark. Then you have imperative sentences. Orders or commands or advice. Okay, ends with period only. And sometime with exclamation. Exclamatory sentences, sudden expression, feeling. Got it? They are the exclamatory sentences. Contains exclamation sign. Optative kind of sentences, they tells us about the wish or prayers. Okay, blessings. They again stops with period, full stop. So these are the kinds of the sentences. You can make the sentences one by one. Like in the case of declarative, you have I am learning language. Okay, I am learning English language. I am not playing football. Okay, like that. Interrogative sentences. What are you eating? How are you? Okay, they are also interrogative. Imperative sentences. Shut the door. Okay, you is hidden here. Exclamatory sentences, sudden expressions. Okay, alas, he is no more. Optative, wish you all the best. Okay, may the God bless you, like that kind. So these are the kinds of the sentences. I hope you have understood it all. Then we have questions for practice. I met your brother in the library. मैं तुम्हारे भाई से लाइब्रेरी में मिला. क्या बोल रहे हैं? इंफॉर्मेशन, फैक्ट्स, इंफॉर्मेशन प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं. दैट मीन्स इट इज डिक्लेरेटिव सेंटेंस. Do not waste your time. That is giving order, not optative, imperative. Imperative. Okay. imperative. See, optative when you wish, praise, bless someone. Okay, imperative when you give the order, commands, or advice. Don't get confused. What a mess this room is. Expression, sudden expression. Kitna ganda room hai ye. Okay, so that is your exclamatory. The problem is that there is no book in the room. ये इंफॉर्मेशन प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, है ना, वहां पर कोई भी बुक नहीं है. दैट इज डिक्लेरेटिव. Gosh, the plan has been ruined. Okay, is giving certain expression of sadness. Exclamatory. Have you seen my English book? That is interrogative. So in today's lecture, we completed, this is only, in today's lecture we completed about what? About the sentences based upon their structure, based upon their function. Based upon the structure, we discussed about the simple, compound, complex, complex compound, and based upon the function, we discussed about declarative, imperative, interrogative, and exclamatory. As well, we discussed about the optative kinds. Got it? So you will revise all those kinds, and certain basic things I have told you, the sounds and then letters, and then came to the words. Then afterwards we came to sentences, phrases, clauses, then sentences, and then paragraph or speech. You know, what are alphabets? They are the collection of letters. What are alphabets? They are the collection of letters. Okay, 26 letters, and they all together is termed to be what? Alphabet. All together, collectively. Okay, they are termed to be alphabet. Okay, collective. जिसे आप हिंदी में क्या बोलते हो? वर्णमाला. So you will remember all these things, basic parts also, some interesting facts also I have shared with you. What are vowels, what are consonants, how we decide the consonants, and how we decide the vowels. So you must note it down, whatever the things, important things we have discussed in our class, and keep learning these things. These were the basic things, basic parts which we discussed in today's class, and I hope you will not forget these things, whatever we have discussed. Okay, then. Keep learning and keep enjoying. Make every day interesting. And do not forget to revise and practice more questions related to the topic which we have discussed. Okay. Bye bye everyone. Take care.